Hey guys, welcome back to Matt Keeps Fish. Today we are adding 5 bettas into the 40 gallon, hopefully. But to do that, we gotta get rid of the croaking gourami for a couple of reasons that we're gonna touch on at the end of this video once they're already in. But for now, I have to get the gourami out, and we all know how fun that is. So if you'll excuse me. So first I take the driftwood out because none of the fish wanna go in the net, understandable. Guys, the Java fern broke off. No! Okay, that's a huge piece of driftwood. Like, that's massive. You can see the Java fern's still stuck on there. But look at that right there. That's all moss, or algae technically. Okay, so finally we got him. We actually got the cichlid and the gourami at the same time, and I just wanted to show you guys what he looks like close up because he's very cool, and I don't want him to jump out right now, so we're just gonna be very careful. Look at those eyes. Like, you are never gonna find eyes like that in a betta. Very nice. And then of course the cichlid. Beautiful cichlid. And we got a cherry barb in here too. So we're gonna bag up the gourami and then we'll go get our betta. So you guys know how I've been wanting to grow my hair out? Well, I'm thinking hornwort style. What do you think? It's a pretty good look. And as you guys can see, after taking everything out, the driftwood and getting the fish out of there, it is a complete ghost town in the tank, and it's pretty dirty too. Doesn't show much on camera, but it's gonna be better when we get the bettas in. So let's go do that. Guys, did I deliver or what? 5 female bettas, not just any female bettas, but between purple and blue, which is exactly what we wanted. Now, sometimes bettas change colors just because of how they were farmed, but it's looking good. It's looking good. So obviously the next phase is we're gonna put them in here and see how long they last. I'm just kidding. I'm not abusive, guys. How long have you been on the channel? Come on, come on. So no, we're gonna acclimate them, and then we're gonna put food in right before we put them in, and then you guys are gonna see them going in the tank. It's gonna be really awesome. And then I've decided that the format that I want for this is to kind of do a talking part at the beginning, which is basically this, and then we put the fish in, do a cinematic, awesome cinematic that I compile over the weeks while I'm editing the video and producing the video, and then after that we come back to the desk with future Matt, and we talk about what's been going on, what's been working, what I kind of wanted, and the whole story of this. So let's put these fish in. All right, here they are, 5 female bettas going in. Boom, look at that. A little dark right now, but we'll have a better view of them during the cinematic. Wow, that is awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Future Matt Updates. I should make a channel named that. Today we are joined by none other than the Stella. I'm just kidding, it's apple juice. I don't drink. But I do ride! As you guys already know, this video is about a tremendous failure on my part. Because that's just what we do on Matt Keeps Fish. We fail at things as hard as we possibly can and then we get back up and we make a video about every single part of it. But we don't do the failures on purpose because that would be bad. Anyways, first update is a sad one. The African door frog, which has been absolutely famous on YouTube Shorts, died. It actually died 5 days after I got it, but I didn't have the heart to tell you guys, and I just wanted to let you know so that you're not wondering, where's the African door frog in this 10-gallon? You probably were wondering during the rescape, which was months ago, so sorry about that. So this update is not about the frog, it is about bettas, and I was trying to do a betta sorority in the 40-gallon aquarium, but it didn't work out at all, and I'm going to tell you guys why. So number one, if you want to do a betta sorority, holy mackerel, what was that? Okay, so problem number one, betta sororities only work if you're doing one of two methods to solve aggression. Because yeah, female bettas are pretty aggressive, and I found that out the hard way. The first way is you buy a minimal amount of bettas, whether it's male or female, minimized to the max. Minimized so much that the bettas almost never see each other in the tank, which hopefully is planted, needs to be planted in this case. Give them their own territory. So for me, that would be maybe 2 female bettas in the 40-gallon. How many did I get? I got 4, or I got 5. I said 4 because of another reason that I'm gonna tell you guys in just a second. Hold your horsepower. So I got 5, and 5 is actually not enough to spread out the aggression in a 40-gallon aquarium. So what I really should have been aiming for is 10. What I'm trying to say in this video is don't do what I do what I say you're supposed to do, okay? So second big mess up was I got a betta on Kijiji. Now the first betta I got it at the same time as the other female bettas, because you have to put them all in at the same time. I did know that part. I did do a little bit of research, but I thought, the first betta should be a rescue, because that's what everyone does. So I set up a deal with this person on Kijiji, this mystery person whose name was Mike, I think. And I get to the person's house, and turns out it's a 7-year-old girl who has been trying to breed bettas, and she posted it on her dad's Kijiji account. So she was trying to breed bettas. The tank broke. She didn't want to buy another tank. Fair enough. She had been keeping it in a bowl or something. I could tell because the water was really cold, and that was worrying. But I got the betta. Looked great. No fin damage. Healthy. Lavender color. I think I have a video clip of it here. Super beautiful, and I got to the store, and lo and behold, they had 4 more female bettas there, which was crazy because we weren't allowed to get any more fish in because of the zebra mussel thing, and we actually went into lockdown, which becomes a problem later in the story. It's a whole narrative, guys. You're gonna have to hear me out on this one. So now I have 5 female bettas, and I'm bringing them home, and to me this is still a good idea because I'm thinking the plants will grow in, and that's a whole other issue. And the aggression will be spread out, and it's going to be awesome. Everyone does this. It's my turn, and I get to be that awesome guy with the betta sorority. The second problem that quickly became apparent was, well, let me put it this way. I woke up one morning, and I walk over to the tank to feed it, and I look through the hornwort. I love hornwort, guys. Great plant for betta tanks if you ever wanted to. Not that I'm the best guy to get advice from, but hornwort, hear me out. I went over to the hornwort to feed, and I saw like a giant group of bubbles. Now, male bettas make bubble nests. Female bettas do not. And it was at this point that I realized there might be a reason behind only one betta being completely fine and the rest being torn to shreds. And that is because the betta that was sold to me on Kijiji was a male betta. Short-finned, but male. Now, I figured out the sexing differences too late. I didn't think I would need to know because I thought people would know for me, but hey. And the females, the difference is the female has like a white belly button. That's one of the big differences to tell apart any betta, apparently. So, obviously I identified the one that wasn't ripped up as a male betta. It didn't have the belly button. Which, aside from the problem that I only have 4 female bettas in this betta sorority, which is a really bad number, I realized that this 7-year-old girl was was trying to breed 2 male betas together, and I can only imagine how poorly that went. Either way, here I am with this predicament that I'm in. So the way I fixed it is I had the male in a cup. Good thing I kept all the cups. Keep your cups when you buy betas and you're trying to do a beta sorority, because you never know if you'll need them, and they're a lot better than putting them in bags. So the male beta, his name is Jenga. He is in the 10-gallon right now with the pufferfish, which is not a great thing. So far he's aggressing more than he's being aggressed on by the pufferfish, but it's still not a great combo. I'm trying to sell the pufferfish. Unfortunately, it looks like in this circumstance, they're going to be the one that has to go, which is too bad. But, well, I got ideas of peacock gudgeon breeding in the future, so you guys better subscribe for that. Anyways, so that was the second of many major problems. The next one is constipation. Betas get constipated really, really easily, and I didn't expect it. So I was just feeding my normal pellets. I feed a lot of bloodworms because pufferfish, which I won't have to worry about if I sell these guys, which is great. Again, another topic. But female betas, I was feeding them the bloodworms, the bug bites, micro pellets, all this regular kind of stuff, and they just don't know when to stop eating. Like all my other fish, they get full, they stop, right? Except for the cichlid, because he never gets full. But this one female beta, which I named Storm, like it's been a few days and I already have names for all the betas. What have I become, guys? Anyways, I noticed that after I fed her, like once, she was floating on the top of the water, and I'm like, oh my goodness, she has bloat, she's gonna die. I quickly put her in a cups, and I give her a salt bath with just some Epsom salts. If you guys need details on that, let me know in the comments. And after like 15-20 minutes, she's empty. So she's fine. They're all in cups now again, so they're all healing up. But a lot of problems. I wish my plants were growing better, but they're not. So that's kind of where we stand now with the beta sorority. It's a big flop, and I didn't want to make the video this way because I thought, hey, I'm going to get out there like a few days ago, and I'm just going to get more betas. It's going to be fine. Here's the problem with that. A lot of the stores are not selling any fish because of the zebra mussel problem, which is going around, or at least it is at the time of making this video. Second thing is we went into lockdown for the month of April, and you can't get fish at a lot of places, especially the place I work, while the province is on lockdown. So here I am thinking I'm gonna have 4 female betas in cups for a month. I'm gonna have a male beta threatening my pufferfish for a month, and it's just gonna be a terrible, terrible time. But then just today, just before making this video, my buddy Zach from work, who needs a tank tour because his tanks are awesome, sent me this picture, which is currently on my face, of all the new betas we got in our store. Honestly, I thought I was gonna have to wait for that month with the betas and cups. But just today, we got restocked with however many betas that was that you guys just saw. I had bought the last females. I had bought the last 4 females that you could get. And all of a sudden, we get restocked one last time. And the best thing is, customers are not allowed into the store to buy fish, which means I get whatever I want, even though I'm not working until tomorrow. So even though they got shipped in today or yesterday or the day before or whatever, everything that you guys just saw in the picture is gonna be available for me tomorrow. So for you guys, that means next video or the video after that, or we'll see, there's gonna be a lot more betas in the 40-gallon to fix this problem. And I'm going to Jurassic Park the heck out of this baby.
Now eventually you do plan to have dinosaurs on your dinosaur tour, right? Hello?
Anyways, guys, I think that's gonna about do it for this video. So leave in the comments how many betas you think I'm gonna stock the 40-gallon with, because it's gonna be awesome and crazy at the same time, which is just how we like it. Also, like the video, even though it wasn't a great video. It wasn't very uplifting, but the next one's gonna be awesome. So leave me a like, because I love the likes, and subscribe so you don't miss that next video. Now I'm gonna leave you guys with an awesome cinematic of Jenga, and I'll see you guys next Sunday. Cheers.
get it done later. So stay